Good morning. Bassy says good morning. I gotta get the thing up so I can send the ticks. There it is. Share. Copy. Send. Go, go, go. Send, 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 send. All right. Good morning, friends. I hope you had a lovely Wednesday. I am going to make pizza oatmeal. I have got a thought in my head that oatmeal would be good if it tasted like pizza. So I thought I would make some pizza oatmeal. Why not? What is pizza oatmeal? I don't know. We're going to figure it out right now as we go. We're going to cook up a bunch of veggies. Does zucchini go on pizza? Not traditionally, but I need some extra veg in my life this morning. So I'm going to use zucchini because it's what I have. If I had other vegetables, I'd use them. But I don't. So I'm going to do this. This is more, the zucchini is more for bulk than anything else. Well, bulk and veggies. I need veggies. So this is what I have. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to cook them up until they're a little tender. You could use whatever you wanted, couldn't you? Because it's your, whoop, drop the zucchini. You want to eat it? Do you like the zucchini? Good, good, good. Good morning. Hi, guys. Hey, Mallory. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Susan. Faith. Holly and Sandy. Good morning. All right, I still have a little leftover wrinkly red pepper. Like, whew, she wrinkly. It's all right. I'm so low on veggies. And I should have gone to the store last night and gotten some, but I didn't. And now we're going to get 20 inches of snow or something crazy today. So I'm not going to be going to get veggies tonight either. Good morning. Hey, Robin. All right. Little red pepper and a little onion. Oop, don't eat that. It's onion skin. You don't need to eat it. I love onions, you guys. I love them so much. This would be really good with mushrooms. The bald eagles at Big Bear Valley are covered in snow. What does that mean? The bald, like actual bald eagles? I don't know what that is. Well, I know what a bald eagle is, but I don't know what Big Bear Valley is. Is that something that's not usually covered in snow? I had to go to the post office today. Urgent! I have 2 or 3 things sitting up at the post office. And my plan was to go today, and then Tilson's like, no, you're not going tomorrow. We're having a big storm. I'm ready for spring, y'all. I'm ready for some spring. Alright, I'm going to cook that. I'm going to slap a little cover on there. Oh, well, I'm going to stick a cover on there, but then I'm going to get me some seasonings out to put in there with those veggies. So, let's see. Pizza has what? Basil, garlic, onion powder, garlic. What else? Where's my onion powder? Oregano. Where's my onion powder? Right there. Let's put some of these on. Oh, gotcha. In California. California. Alright, what is this? Basil. Oh, that's a lot of basil. Hey Betty, it is zucchini and onions and peppers. I'm just doing like a veggie medley to put in my, that's garlic, dried garlic pieces. I'm doing like a vegetable medley to put in my oats. This is oregano. I need to be careful. Not use too much. Oregano's strong, I think. A little oregano. I got garlic powder, but I think I'm going to use real garlic. I got the real thing here. There. I'm going to let that cook until tender, and then I'm going to cook up my oats. And then we'll make pizza oatmeal. Alright. I'll cook my oats over there. Where is my oats? I didn't get them out. Where is my oats, or where are my oats? Now, if I had my prep, I would totally make, Tammy. Rude. She's gonna be 80 in North Carolina. Makes me sick. I would use steel cut, but I can't. I ain't got time. Yes, I love cooking my oats in chicken broth. It's so good. What am I looking at? What is one serving? Third of a cup. How much water? I can't remember. I always make this from my head. Now I can't remember. Where are the instructions? Third a cup of oats, 3/4 cup of water. Chicken broth. This Caitlin's from Sam's Club. It's like $6. That great big thing of garlic. And I use a lot of it. Third of a cup. And 3/4 cup. I gotta remember that. Third of a cup. Where's my 3/4? Bessie, dost not thou seest that I'm busy? You just went out. We'll go out in a little bit. Third of a cup of oats. These are sprouted. I'm going to slap those on the oven. I know you can't see it probably from there, but that's okay. Yes, it is, Sarah McNutt. It is the eve of Friday, and I'm happy. Do you know what else it's the eve of? Chinese food. We're making Chinese food tomorrow. Don't need to add the pinch of salt when you're cooking in chicken broth. It's already got salt. If you make overnight and pint jar oats, how long do they last in the fridge? That's a good question, Mallory. I don't make them very often. I'd say 3 or 4 days anyway. I know a lot of people will make them at the beginning of the week and eat off them all week. So 3 or 4 days at least. Maybe somebody that does that more often might have an answer for you. 87 degrees. You guys. Unfair. You can do what you want, Michelle. You can use crab. You don't want to use imitation crab because imitation crab is not on plan. This is going to be my lean protein. And you don't have to worry about added fat. You don't have to worry about fat in your lean protein, okay? I'm going to take a double serving of this because how much, let's see, that'll give me 20 grams of protein. So I need at least 20 grams. You freeze that? Mary, you freeze your overnight oats? They taste like ice cream. Y'all that are coming here in July to Maine probably won't even see 87 degrees then. You may. We'll have to wait and see. Sometimes it's nice and hot in July, but sometimes it is not. Alright, you could do turkey pepperoni if you had turkey pepperoni. I don't. So I'm going to use Canadian bacon and a big old pile of it. That's 20 grams of protein right there. I almost threw that straight to the back of my throat. One of these days. I'm gonna choke to death on camera. I always told people, if anybody out there, if it was ever in the news that this person choked to death on their lunch, if the obituary ever read that, it would be mine. Alright, that's not quite tender yet, so I'm going to add just a little extra. Yeah, it'll definitely, well, hopefully, Susan, sometimes we can get some pretty hot weather up here and it can be in the 90s, but not typically. Usually, like, June is 70s, sometimes 50s to 60s, and then July is usually like 70s, maybe getting into the 80s, and then August. No, you don't. You do not count the fat in your lean protein. That being said, if it's, no, it's humid. We have humidity up here. And mosquitoes. Not in July though, actually. It's not your, really. You'll be alright in July. You don't count the fat in your lean protein in an E. But be mindful, don't have 14 ounces of just barely on the edge. You know, just be mindful. If it's a slightly fatty protein, like, you know, it's a lean protein, but it's on the fatter end of a lean protein, you know what I mean? Like, if it's chicken breast, you're fine. But if it's like 96% ground beef, just make sure it's rinsed and it's fine. It's fine. Like, this is 2 grams of fat. This whole pile here, this is so you don't count it. So you don't count it. Alright, I'm going to make a cheese sauce to go on top of my oats. I'm adding extra broth. Those are cooking down too quick. The broth is cooking down. I'm going to add extra broth. Extra broth is just going to make them more bulky, which is my jam. I like a big bowl of oats. Big bowl of oats. Not no measly little quarter cup of oats in a bowl. No. KJ wants a big old pile. Especially breakfast. Breakfast is where I really want to eat. And then next to breakfast, I really want to eat lunch. And then I really want to eat at dinner. And I really want to eat snacks in between. I just want to eat. I just want to eat. And that is why I bulk it up with so many veggies, because I want to eat. If I had my preference, I'd be eating 2 cups of oatmeal. Well, that's not good for me. So I load up on the veggies because that is going to make my tummy happy. I am not about depriving myself from being hungry. It ain't happening around here. That's just a little, some kind of milk. I don't remember what it is. I think it might be hazelnut. Bonnie, this is just some Italian seasoning type stuff, like oregano, basil, garlic, onion, with a little chopped onion, a little zucchini, and a little red pepper. That's getting nice and tender. I've let the liquid cook out now. My oats are almost done. I got a little cheese sauce made. Yeah, I put too much milk. Okay, this is what I do. When you put too much milk in your cheese sauce, add some nutritional yeast. And just thicken it up a little. So I've got added fat coming from a few different locations this morning in these pizza eggs, so I'm going to be careful. So I've got 1.5 grams of fat in my Laughing Cow cheese. Now my cheese sauce is a lovely brown. I didn't see a comment, Tracy. Yes, I do remember when I didn't like oats. When I very first started this, I was like, ugh, oatmeal. Now, I legit, you guys, I could eat oatmeal every single meal and be happy about it. especially since I realized that oatmeal does not have to be brown sugar and cinnamon. That's how my head always that's what my head always believed. Brown sugar and cinnamon, brown sugar and cinnamon. Oh man, I just spit everywhere. No, you're wrong, Sarah. Peas are not next. So added fat for me is coming from, I've got 1.5 grams in my Laughing Cow. I'm going to put a little sprinkle of this. This has got 1.5 grams. Well, 2 teaspoons has got 1.5 grams, so that is 3 grams of fat. I'm also adding a little bit of cottage cheese, just a little, to the oats to make them like cheesy in the middle. This, an entire serving has 1 gram, okay? So that's a half a cup. I'm not going to put a half a cup. I'm going to put a couple tablespoons. So I'm maybe putting half a gram of fat from this. Oh, and I'm also going to put a garnish of black olives. Those are 11 grams of fat in I think it's a whole cup. I'm going to put like 2, just going to chop up 2 olives. So total, I have probably close to 5 grams of added fat, but this is where you want to be careful. When you're making an e-meal, you don't want to accidentally fuel stack by saying, oh, this is a fuel pull, let me add all this. This is a fuel pull, let me add a cup. This is a fuel pull, let me add an extra tablespoon. Before you know it, you've got 15 grams of fat. So you need to be mindful. I'm just using little bits here and there. All right, let's check my oats. Are we ready, oatmeal? Are we ready? Oh man, I put too much liquid. No, we're not ready. It's taken forever because KJ put too much liquid. There's a shock. All right, well, while we're waiting on that liquid to disappear, I'm going to add pizza sauce because these are pizza oatmeal. This is my favorite pizza sauce, you guys. I love this stuff so much. It's from Thrive Market. It's Primal Kitchen unsweetened. It is so good. So that's got a little fat in it too because it's made with avocado oil. So be mindful. I'm probably actually with that going to be closer to 6 grams of fat. So you can do a pizza sauce that has no added fat. You'd be fine. That's what I got. It's my favorite. All right. Now we're just going to stand here and awkwardly wait on oatmeal that's taking forever. Let's get a big bowl. This is gonna be so good. All right, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I'm so excited. I should not get this excited over breakfast. Pee myself a little. I get so excited. I can't help it. Look, I over-nooched my cheese sauce. Now it's thick. My brown cheese sauce. It's brownish orange. No, Mallory, you can be... The goal with Trim Healthy Mama and the numbers was never to be tight, okay? 6 grams of fat does not put you in crossover territory. I am a mess. Now if I was doing 8, 9, 10 grams of fat. So I've got 3 from the sauce, 4.5, 5, 6.5. Okay, so let's leave out, should I leave out the, I'm going to leave one out. Leave out the parm. I'll leave out the cottage cheese. I'm just going to do the parm. So now I've got 1.5. It's just nutritional yeast, almond milk, and Laughing Cow Maribeth. 1.5. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Honestly, I'm not even going to count my olives because I'm not even going to have that many. I don't even need to have them. I can go without them. Maybe I'll just skip it and be wise with my choices today. All right. My oatmeal is a little still runny, but that's okay because I'm going to put all that in here. So they are a little runny because I did add a little too much liquid. Shocker. I know. I know. See, now, this is a serving of oatmeal. For real, if I was just having a bowl of oatmeal with brown sugar, for real, I'd be like, what? I'm starving. No. So I'm adding all that to it. I think I just lied. I said I'm going to use the Parmesan, but I think I'm going to use the cottage cheese instead of the Parmesan because this is even less fat, and I'm only going to do a couple of tablespoons, and it's going to go a long way to make that taste cheesy. I'm only going to go. I'm going to skip the parm. Hot. Now look at the size of my bowl. Yes, girl. Yes. All right. Right, and it adds more protein. So half a cup is 1 gram of fat. I put about 2 tablespoons. So that's not even a half of. That's not even a half of a gram of fat. So we're good there. So 3.5, 4.5, 5 grams of fat plus a tiny garnish amount of black olives, because pizza is not pizza without black olives. It's the law. It's the law of pizza. If you don't have black olives on pizza, you're not actually eating pizza. You're just eating some weird Italian dish. It's written in the Constitution. I read it. All right, I'm going to put my Brorange cheese, which would probably look a lot prettier if it wasn't Brorange, but that's okay. That's going to make it really cheesy tasting, you guys. Laughing Cow and milk is magic. It's legit magical. Faith, stop right now. I'm going to turn you into a black olive lover yet. I could legit, I'm not kidding you when I say I could open a large can of black olives and have a spoon and just go at it. Oh, they're the best thing ever. Yeah, absolutely, Marianne. Absolutely you can. There you go. Look out the nutritional yeast. All right, I need a different spoon. Let me just lick this off. Oh, these are going to be good, you guys. All right. I'm not eating peas. Black olives are better than peas. I'm just going to sprinkle a little basil on top of there. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look good. And if you say it doesn't look good, well, you're lying. Let's see. Does it taste like pizza? Yes, it does. Oh, it does. That's so good. Look, I may appear to be dramatic when food excites me that much, but that is good. That is so good. No, it does not. What? You don't think it looks good, Tracy? Don't be cuckoo pants. That's flippin' amazing. All right. Oh my gosh. That's so good. That would be really good with turkey pepperoni. Just a few turkey pepperoni bites in there. That is delicious. That is delicious. Oatmeal. Good healthy carbs that taste like fat. Praise ye the Lord. It does taste like pizza. I don't want to dig in a big spoonful because I want to take a picture. Because that needs to go up on the website. That's all there is to it. I think I prefer oatmeal, Marianne, but I love quinoa too. So this would be great with quinoa. Yeah. I mean, I I love quinoa too. I'm just, right now, I'm in a current stage of obsessed with oatmeal and cottage cheese. I'm obsessed with oatmeal and cottage cheese right now. All right, guys, I gotta go. I got to work. I love you all. I hope you have a beautiful day today. For crying out loud, don't be going off plan on Thursday. If you have a legitimate reason to go off plan on Thursday, I want you to message me and say, KJ, this is why I'm eating off plan on Thursday, and it's a legitimate reason. Guess how many messages I'm going to get that say that? 0. All right, I got to go to work. I love you all. I hope you have a blessed day today. Stay on plan. Like I just said, I'm going to repeat myself because it bears repeating. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. They said something about holding it down while it blends, so maybe I should have done that. You're gonna come.